Sync test. 1. Sync test. 1, 2, 3. Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play Beyond Oasis Blind. I went back and grabbed a bunch of fishes, and I was just working my way back, and check it out, I got shade. Oh, let me hurry up and use them before I lose them. I'm almost at SP. But the way I got them is that I don't know why it didn't work when I did it before. All I did was, okay, why am I here? Oh, okay, I've never been here. All right. Let's see if I can kill this guy before... Wait, he doesn't have a... Does he not have an HP meter thing? But basically, that big armored guy, you can summon shade from him. So, I don't know why it didn't work in the last episode when I tried it, but, you know, I did actually... I have confirmed that the hit detection on this thing is, like, janky on your, like, energy ball jam. So maybe I didn't hit him good enough. I don't know, but whatever, it worked. Well, I sort of thought that, you know, it was like a while ago, but I was thinking that maybe that was like a different guy, because I thought that the guy that I summoned him from when I was in like the mountainous area was like a smaller version of the guy, and this guy was like a bigger one, so I didn't know if that was like categorized as like a different enemy. That's why I wasn't suspicious when it didn't work last time. But, yeah, I just tried it on a whim. I was just working my way back, and I just tried it on a whim, and it friggin' worked. So I'm like, alright, I'll take it. Okay, so obviously we have to use Mr. Bow to hit this gate, to knock this gate open. Alright. So, oh, by the way, let me just make a save state here. I know I'm not at the start of the episode, but I did forget to show something that I did want to show. Which one was it? Yeah, I was going back, and there's a thing here. I have no idea where it leads. So, let's check it out. Let's see where it leads, where it leads to. It might just be, like, back, like, at the start. Okay, it leads here, and there's, like, another thing here. Oh, this, place where I thought you could, fall off. Okay, so why is this, like, visible now, I wonder? Yeah, so I know I've already been here. Let's get this freaking jerk out of the way. Jeez. So I can, activate this one. We'll see where this one leads. If these freaking dudes would get out of the freaking way, man. Oh, god damn it. Every time I'm lined up, there's like a dude in the way. Okay, it leads back to here. Okay, so that, like, mountainy area... I guess was just from like earlier. I don't know why you would want to go back there. But that's the thing that we can go back to. Forgot which save state it was. Okay. So so that's a thing. Okay, cool. Okay, well, we don't need Bow anymore. We can summon Ifrit to have him destroy the ice. Then we can put Ifrit away and get Water Beezy. What is the water? Oh, is it Dryad? I forget what the water one is called. Actually, I could look at this one. DYT. No, it wouldn't be Dryad. Dryad is the thing from Warcraft 3. DYT. Yeah, no idea. I mean, Dryads are from other things too, but... Which we are gonna play Warcraft... we are gonna play Warcraft 3 on the channel at some point. I do like that game a lot. We're probably just gonna do, like, skirmish matches. We're not gonna do the campaign. But, yeah, I like that game a lot. We're gonna do that at some point. Which, by the way, it's... Okay, is there just an unlimited supply of these guys? There might be. Oh, and it's wind. Oh man, I'm still like traumatized from that other time. There was like wind along with an unlimited supply of enemies. Is that it? Okay, that wasn't too bad. I've been waiting for you. Oh, excuse me. He looks like Magneto. It's been an interesting game, but now it's time to finish it. You cannot stop the revival of the creator of the silver armlet, my master Agato. Well, I sort of thought this guy was Agato. Oh, man, we actually have boss music. And what do you know? He summons a bunch of friggin' mobs that I probably gotta kill before I can attack the main dude. But anyway, I was watching like an old one of my older like videos, and I mentioned, well done, I must reward you for your persistence, gold armlet. I reward you with your death. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so just hit him till he dies. Okay, I can do that. We get heals in the fight. Okay. Also, he does a lot of damage, so gotta keep an eye on my health. Yeah, might have to forfeit the cookie. Oh man, how far into that sentence did I get? Anyway, I was watching one of my old videos and I mentioned that that I was gonna play Claymates. I was like, well, I'm gonna play Claymates at some point. And that was like a super duper old video. It was like a almost like 7-year-old video. And I still haven't played it. So I moved it up on my list or whatever. It's on my list. So I bumped it up the list. Is this really gonna be it? Was that really it? That was like way easier than the interdimensional eye guy or whatever. You won. I misjudged your superior abilities. Is there gonna be another form? There is a door, so maybe he's gonna retreat, and then we'll fight the second form. But you will not defeat Agato. He has returned to resume his throne. Oh, okay. So Agato is the. Okay, well, yeah, I know he did say that. I just forgot. Okay, so Agato is like the real like bad guy. Well, I sort of thought that Agato is that guy's name, but I guess they're calling me they're calling me Gold Armlet, like that's my name. Also, I cannot move. Oh, hello. That's Agato, really? Okay. But they were calling. He's calling me Gold Armlet, but I still have a name. So I sort of thought that even though his name is like Silver Armlet, like I sort of thought that like that was his that like he had a name. That's what I'm trying to say. Jeez. Okay, so just gotta hit this thing maybe. I don't know. Maybe now I can hurt him. All right. Oh wait, I should be using the ultimate Omega thingy or whatever. I'll use it when he's vulnerable again. Oh, I can walk in this. I thought that this was like a cliff or whatever. I thought it was like you like jump down because of the perspective. Okay, is that using charges? It is. But it is not hurting him. I think it just probably takes a certain number of hits regardless of what you hit him with, if I had to guess. Oh man, that was good damage. Actually, maybe not. That was, well, I did hit him like, what, 4 times, something like that? I am, like, tempted. This fight's going, like, well enough. Where I kind of feel like testing to see if it actually is doing more damage. Okay, so as the fight is progressing, we have like more, like a greater number of like things to kill. And there's like water here, so like, can we freaking summon healing BZ, I wonder? Yeah, I think it's doing the same amount of damage no matter what. And also I was able to do the rest of the damage, okay. I wasn't like, I thought that I was going to do like one more round. I wasn't expecting to be able to do like all the damage or whatever, like all the rest of his life on that cycle or whatever. Is that a chick? Oh no, it's you, Allie. It's me, your elder sister, Gwen. I heard your voice, but I could do nothing. I was possessed. Finally, I got back my memories. She's actually not bad looking. I mean, if she wasn't dude's sister, you know. I feel the power filling the world, okay? Thank you, my master, gold armlet. You saved our world. Alright. Oh, that's the dude's talking. Okay, jeez. But now we must remain here. I didn't even see that the one appeared. I am proud to have both fought for you and beside you. You shall be remembered forever. Yeah, speaking of fighting beside you, I realized this off camera for the first time that when you have Shade, you know how when you get hit, you see like him like separate from you a little bit, and he like you see him separate, and he like turns into like his like shadow form versus just mirroring you or whatever. When you take damage, that's actually like nullifying damage to you. I'm pretty sure that uses MP. I'm not 100% sure, but I noticed that I was getting hit and I was not losing HP when I was getting hit. So I'm assuming that the damage was coming from my SP. Or what is it, SP in this game? Actually, don't even. I'm pretty sure it's SP in this game, right? But I'm pretty sure it was coming from like my magic or whatever. So I was like losing my magic instead of my life when I got hit. So he like tanks damage from you, or for you rather. So I think that was kind of that's like a cool like extra effect of having him. You know, Bo wasn't really like that useful. Bo had fun time. Now this warp will bring you home. Goodbye, friend Allie. There weren't that many places in the game to summon him, and all you used him for in terms of like progress was to destroy gates. Allie, wait! I destroyed things and killed people. Even though I was possessed and controlled, I must make atonement for my sin. Allie, tell this to everyone. Agato and the Silver Armlet minion have been destroyed forever. They will never endanger Oasis again. Now let me say goodbye, and thank you, my brother. Okay. Why did that happen? Yeah, but, like, none of the other people are gonna know that, like, you killed all their relatives and stuff. They're not gonna know that that was you, so you could just come back and be like, oh, Allie rescued me, so I'm just back now. Like, no one would have, like, suspected anything, you know? Damn, what's up, girl? Why was that guy in bed, by the way? And who is this person? Why are they, like, gliding? Was that Gwen or whatever? Or Gwyn? No, because Gwyn had like Caulifla hair, right? Thus the gold and silver armlets fell dormant. After saying farewell to his companions, Ali returned to his world and succeeded to the throne. The kingdom of Oasis prospered peacefully under the wise reign of King Ali. Okay, I just became the king. Oh, it's because the king died and I was like the son of the king. And I had to re-watch the part where like the king dies, and I was like, oh man, why is this sprite so huge? And yeah, it turns out right after he dies, he changes to like the laying down huge sprite or whatever. I didn't notice that the first time. Okay, well that's kind of a cool way to show the credits or whatever. Also, check it out. You can see the summon guys like inside the rock. That's kind of cool. That was a nice touch. Yeah, I know I didn't praise the game a whole lot, but that last dungeon, I think, was overall like a pretty good dungeon in terms of like I guess it wasn't very like maze-like, but I think that the final dungeon, even though I got stuck, like I think that dungeon was like pretty like decent actually, and that in that forest dungeon, the one where you had to light all the torches, I feel like that was like a decent dungeon too. But I really didn't like the other dungeons. But the two that I mentioned, I think were like decent. Why'd the music get so quiet? But yeah, I feel like the controls of the game are like not good. Just like moving your guy around. I mean, there've been like plenty of times. I mean, I did it I forget how long ago I did it or whatever, but whenever you like dash, like your walk is like yeah, I don't know how to say it, but basically there's been a bunch of times where like whenever you like dash and then you like try to like change directions, it takes like a long time for you to like stop. And then sometimes you would like dash like unintentionally. There was a time, I forget if it was this episode or the last episode, where I did this like where I did a dash and then it like looked like the wrongest like thing you could like possibly do. It's like, well, it's because I was not trying to do that. But the controls in this game are like jank. They're not jank, they're just like not very like, I don't know, just like moving your guy around should have been like easier and like better. So I don't know, I've like a lot of times if a game doesn't have great controls, it doesn't really bother me that much, but I feel like this kind of game, I feel like it did impede my enjoyment of the game. Like the game would have been better if the controls were better, in my opinion. And I don't like bitch about like bad controls like that much, actually. But I think it really put a hamper or put a damper or whatever on this game, on my enjoyment of this game rather. And the music of that final dungeon was actually like, I don't think it was good necessarily, but it was like trying to be like atmospheric. So I gotta give it like credit for that at least. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the music was like not really that good. I mean, it's better than, like, it wasn't like bad, like it was just like music that existed. I probably described the music as music that exists. I probably did that at least once. I actually don't remember. But I mean, that's the perfect way to describe it. Like, well, this is music that exists, you know. But it's like, there was nothing like memorable or like catchy about any of the songs. Oh, the end, 1995 Sega. And this was like late into the Genesis's like lifespan or whatever, or life cycle. I guess it could be lifespan or life cycle. But I feel like at this point they could have improved some of the things. Like it's not like the hardware limitations were preventing them from making the game like good. They were well within their ability to like make the game good, but sometimes the game just doesn't wind up being very good, and you know, you just try to find whatever enjoyment you can, and even if you don't find that much enjoyment, it's like, well, at least I made content out of it, right? So it wasn't like a total waste. I don't know. I do think that even if I don't super enjoy a game, I do think that it is good to play them. I don't regret playing them is what I'm getting at. Because it just gives me like more like perspective, and it just makes you like a more like well-rounded gamer, like when you've played like more games, you know. So even though, say like for example, if I had not played Lagoon, I would not have been able to compare this game or talk about Lagoon like in the other episode, or was it this episode? I'm losing track, man. But yeah, I was able to say that game was like mediocre in like every way, but I didn't dislike it. Whereas with this game, there are things I actively dislike about it or whatever. But yeah, so like I said, even if the game is not super duper great, then I still made content out of it, so it's not a total waste. So and then plus I can just add this to my list of games that I played. You know, it's kind of like having like a library of games or whatever, which I've already played like a lot of games, but as a Let's Player, I've actually played like way more games than I would have if I wouldn't have been Let's Playing for all these years. So anything else while we're here? Oh, okay, I hit start and it brought up this this screen or whatever. Time 8 hours, rank 63. 11 deaths that I kept or whatever, that I didn't like reload a save state. Oh man, 34 out of 60 jewels? I didn't think I missed that many. I was thinking I maybe missed like 10 in the game. But oh, it was because there was so many secret ones, I bet. That's probably why. There were ones that I missed, I mean, obviously. But there was probably tons of ones that I missed. I never figured out what that race thing was about, by the way, too. Where it was like a racetrack, sorta, where it looked like one, but I didn't know what the fuck to do. Like, what would you do? You would, like, summon, like, it seemed like it wanted you to, like, summon Ifrit, but it's like, well, you can't control Ifrit, though. So how would you go, like, around the track? You're, like, trapped in the middle. So, like, you couldn't, like, go anywhere. Like, you could not go around the track. So, yeah, I never figured out what to do about that situation, but oh well. Best 5 players? What? This has like a score thing or whatever. Like, who is ever? Why would you have like 5 people like competing for like the top rank or whatever? What the heck? I mean, this is actually very unnecessary, but it is kind of cool that they threw it in there, even though it's like unnecessary and like pointless. Oh, you just hit the button, you cycle between these 2 screens. All right. Anything else? Then hit start one more time. Back to the Sega screen. And okay, so that's a game. Woohoo! Yeah, like I said, not the best game ever, but I mean, I don't know. I've played worse, I guess. I don't know. Not well, I think what sucks is that I was like expecting the game to be good. So because I was expecting it to be good, then I was like more like disappointed that it wasn't like it didn't like live up to the standard I had of it in my head. But even on its own, I don't think it's that good. Like I would say overall, I think I enjoyed Lagoon more, even though I didn't have a lot of like fun with that game. Just like there weren't like because there wasn't very much that I actively disliked. Then like overall, I would say I had a better time with that game. But like I said, like I don't regret playing this, like I already talked about. But okay, so I'm at the part where I'm talking in circles, so I should probably just end it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Like the video also before you go, pretty please. And if you want to check out more of my content, feel free to go back and check out my previous playlists to see if I played something that you would like to watch. And you're welcome to watch that if you would like. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next game. And y'all take care. Bye.